So there's going to be some problems on the internet. And so you can brace yourself for this. I'm going to assure you of this. These problems will be the excuses that will be used to stifle free speech and to control the internet and to control what can travel over the internet, who can do it. Eventually there may be even licenses required to use the internet for anything other than sending email. I'm making this prediction based upon what I can see right now and based upon what the government has already proven to us that they want to do. So knowing how badly they want to control information and control the internet, and remember it was the government that set this whole system up in the first place, whether you understand it or not, and whether you realize it or not, they didn't do it for altruistic reasons, ladies and gentlemen. They didn't decide to allow the public in on this because they thought the public needed to know all this information. No. They did it with the ultimate goal of everything eventually going digital, ladies and gentlemen, over a worldwide network that since they set it up, they will eventually be able to control. And understanding human nature and the abuses that some people will heap upon others and will take advantage of this huge, vast informational highway, understanding the human nature in all of this, they're going to use that for the ultimate end excuse to bring total control on all of it. And it's going to be a hard fight. It's not going to be easy for them, but I guarantee you, in the end, they're going to win. They're going to win. And if you don't believe that,
I see information that none of you will never see, can never see, have no means of access to this information. Information comes in here by the ton each week, and I go through each and every single letter and every piece of information, every station chief report, every bit of intelligence that's relayed through the intelligence service into my hands. And I can tell you that an awful lot of it is absolute total bullshit, disinformation designed to confuse us and distract us from the real truth. And so we're always assembling two puzzles here. One is the deception, which we must know in order to be able to deal with it. And the other one is the truth. The truth. The truth is the only thing that we can travel into the future with. It is the only thing that can lead us in the right direction. It is the only way that we can live our lives if we want the future to be something that we can be satisfied with, that we can live with. And in the middle there's a box. Anything that will not fit into one or the other of those puzzles goes into that box, and some of the things that are in that box will never come out of it. Others will eventually fit into one or the other of the two puzzles, which are constantly in the state of being assembled. Neither of these two puzzles will ever be finished. The truth is elusive at best, and the truth sometimes changes over time. The truth can change when circumstances change. The truth can change when the consciousness of the whole of the people makes a change. And that sometimes happens, ladies and gentlemen. The deception is always changing, and sometimes there are great many deceptions being run concurrently to make sure that people continue to chase their tails and ignore what they should really be concerned with in this life. I can assure you that based upon my experience over the years that most Americans are not going to wake up until it is too late. until the deception and the treason and the lies and the hurt are so out in the open that it becomes a part of their face, in their face, hurting them personally and their families. And that was one of the reasons I made the decision not to address the whole of the people in an attempt to continue to awaken the sheeple. It's one of the most difficult jobs that I've ever undertaken. And I'm extremely thankful that I have been able to awaken those of you who listen to this broadcast regularly, and many more who have never heard this broadcast but who have read my book or attended my lectures, or in some way I've touched a part of their life and brought them out of the fantasy and into the real world.
I do care what you do with this information because it is important to our survival as a species. It's important to our planet. It is important for the world. It is important to our planet. It is important for the world. What happens to me is of no consequence, and I knew that when I started this. But I am telling you right now, your future, your children's future, your grandchildren's future, and your own government is selling your children drugs. We are truly now at this moment a nation of sheep. Your own government is selling your children drugs. It is important for the world. It is important to our planet. It is important for the world. It is important to our planet. We are truly now at this moment a nation of sheep. Your own government is selling your children drugs. We are truly now at this moment a nation of sheep. Your own government is selling your children drugs. I only have one message to give you. I don't care what you think of me. I don't care what you call me. I do care what you do with this information because it is important to our survival as a species. It's important to our planet. It is important for the world. It is important to our planet. It is important for the world. It is important to our planet. It is important for the world. It is important to our planet. It is important for the world. Now I am here, and now it is done. Now I am here, and now it is done. Now I am here, and now it is done.
We will monitor your each and every move, pollute your air and water to weaken your health. We will turn you against each other to control any unrest. We will sell you drugs and put you in jail for buying them.